Visionary.
But
Visionary.
he is the advisor to Dvarkovic as well.
Of course, he's the advisor. You wanted to have a goal.
But this is literally happening. I mean, I cannot imagine. Tanya, come on, let's fix this thing. I don't think.
I understand this is in a way anticlimactic, and it is true. So, but once again, I really think that sometimes the situation requires some decision. And I think it's clearly the best which was available.
Yeah, it's
it was not easy one to come up with actually. And
This is the best case of this.
Wow.
Rakesh Kulkarni, thank you for 6,400. He has given one for every square of the board. Sagar is back without the suit. The Indian team is.
Oh yes. Samay, see, it was good to remove a suit.
No, but actually, I think it's not a big surprise that Indians got such a result, because I have few witnesses who saw me, because I was saying that it's absolutely weird that the Indian team is rated, was it number 6 or something, because Prague and Nihal have so low ratings in rapid chess simply because they didn't participate in tournament. So they have like 1,700 or 2,000 or something like that. So that absolutely didn't reflect strength of your team. The only suggested weak point could have been your girls, but girls actually played very well.
Very strong, yeah.
Yeah. So and then you had very balanced team. Okay, Russia is a bit stronger, but otherwise, I think if you compare with China, your boy was better, clearly, both on paper and in reality. So it's no surprise that it happened. Once again, we are not happy the way it ended. It is anticlimactic, but. Simply, it's global outage today, and how even chess.com, you cannot play them. It's massive everywhere.
Emil, I have one question. So it went to the FIDE, the appeals committee. It went to appeals committee, and the appeals committee then said that the decision has to be made by the FIDE president, because FIDE president was sitting outside of the committee, right, at that point.
Yes, he was outside of the committee because he represents Russia, obviously, and there was no, let's say, common opinion between them. I do not know. I didn't read the formal verdict of them. How it was worded or something. But at the end of the day, it got back to Akari.
Khodorkovsky for replaying, and the Serbian for not replaying. So 1-1, and Dvarkovic takes the decision. It's my guess. Joking guess, Emil, joking guess. All good.
Guys, if you want to leave us in the chat, we have more people will be joining in sometime. So if you're in the chat, there are more things to come. So just be there. But
how did the teams receive this news, like especially with Russia? Because for India appealing, this is like big news for us. But how did Russia take this news of joint winners? Were they?
I didn't speak with many of them. I only spoke with one player. And he was not. No, I can't comment. He was not too amused about the outcome.
No,
that's Timur. Do you know that Timur is world leading? How would I say?
Grishuk specialist, yeah.
Yeah, Grishuk.
Basically, it was long time ago.
He can reproduce the sounds of every top player. Kramnikov.
The sounds, yeah.
Yeah.
No, but Timur's best impersonation is Garry Kimovich Kasparov. But okay, that's fine. I'm not going to say anything more.
But this is,
I think if you start doing that, you would.
No, not here.
If he starts doing that, Samay might lose his actual job.
Yeah.
But there is Samay. He just left us with the empty chair. Like the king.
He's celebrating.
Sorry to keep asking you certain questions, but they keep popping in my head. Would it be like both teams will win gold medals, or how is it like? How does it work?
Yeah, they will be sent by email. We said yesterday. Yeah.
Guys, I have a guest with us.
Oh yes, Vishy is here.
Oh.
Hello, sir. Sir, you're muted.
Vishy, you're muted. Mic.
Unmute.
Sir, just click on unmute. It will be there. Sir, we can.
Okay.
Yes. Congratulations, sir. Congratulations.
Congrats.
Thank you. No, this was unusual way of happening, but yeah, I'll take it.
So how's your impression, Vishy, about the whole way it proceeded? Because let's say it wasn't your best tournament, but still you kept it being as a leader of the team, and it was very important, I think, presently.
Yes, I mean, it's really nice to be able to sit back and watch the others, the rest of the team carry me. I mean, full credit to them. They all chipped in. Humpy, Divya, Nihal, all the youngsters chipped in at the right moment, and just fantastic result.
Sagar Shahji, if you have, let's make this like the post-winning interview. So please go ahead. Sagar Shah is the best interview we have ever had. Sir, as we were watching the games, we had 68,000 people with us watching the games and rooting for India. So how does that make you feel? So that's the first question I would like to ask.
Well, that is amazing. I mean, this is like a new, it's a new start for chess, and it's fantastic that we have such interest. I mean, I was just seeing Anand Mahindra's tweets, and hopefully this will show something. And it's the one benefit of this pandemic, that this unusual opportunity opened up. And look, well done, you guys, for taking full advantage of it and pushing it.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Sagar Shahji.
Vishy, today in the first round, you did not play. Then you are playing today in the second round against Nepo with the black pieces. How was it? Like, was it very tense because so much was at stake?
Yes, no, but actually I've consistently felt, even before the tournament started, that we should not get into this obsession of just fielding the top four. We have a good bench and we should use it. That was and I mentioned this to Srinath, and I told everyone, of course, the top boards are fine, but we have good bench, and we should use the whole team. And so it was my suggestion to Srinath that at least if Hari could play one game, it would be nice, because, he brings a lot of stability, and I thought this worked out well. And in fact, also the game against China, you saw, there was no need just to go top four. I think this is, it's really nice that, and this format showcases our strength, because sometimes it gets overlooked that we have good juniors, and Humpy and Harika are still there, and that's also very helpful.
And you won 5 world titles. You have won just about every super tournament. One thing that was missing was an Olympiad gold, and now that is also there with you.
You can't make this up. I mean, this you can't write a script for this. This just happened, and it's beautiful. So many twists and turns, but
so many emotions, sir. So many emotions.
Yeah, so many twists and turns, but we're there.
Hello, Bhakti ji, welcome.
And look at these Nepali brothers watching us, and it's kind of insane.
Nepali brothers.
Hello, Bhakti ji. Congratulations.
Congratulations, Bhakti. Thank you so much.
Bhakti, gold medal, how does it feel?
Oh, it's amazing feeling because I'm playing in the Olympiad for the first time. So, oh my God, and it was full of dramatic finals. So I'm really, really very happy.
Amazing.
Speechless actually right now.
Oh man.
Vishy, one question to you. Yesterday, you had such a tough game against Duda with the white pieces, but then you bounced back and beat him with the black pieces. Was such a crazy game, so complex.
Yes, the only thing I can, in the first game, I don't know why I played this move Rook D2, and after that, I'm just a tempo down for nothing. And I don't know why. I was just very confused in this first game. But then in the second, I was trying to create chances, and it's a very nice idea that at some point I played this rook move, but I missed that, and then the game turned around, and then I just lashed out on the king side, hoping something would happen. And every twist and turn happened in this game, because first I gave up a pawn I didn't need to give up before getting back to the right area. And then he tried one winning shot when he should have stopped.
Yeah.
But in fact, today's game was also quite interesting. I underestimated the strength of B4. I'd seen before, but somehow I didn't realize how strong it was. And okay, with the computer, always it's much even stronger than it always is. But it would have been nice to contribute that to the pot today.
Yeah.
So
that
one
is
question
true.
to Emil, sir, what happens to the silver medal now?
Well, probably you and Saga deserve 2 silver medals.
But Vishy, do you know what Kramnik
I have a
said?
question for Vishy though. It's important and I don't know if it's possible to disclose now. Was it your decision to sit out the white game today, or
Yeah,
was
that's
it?
what I was wanting to ask as well. I want to ask that as well. Yes.
Yes, it was. I mean, I asked Srinath if we could get Hari in for some game. And then the logic was Hari has to play this Polish league. And so the timings meant, I mean, if it was the US, he could not play at all. But if it was Russia, then he could only play the first game because the second game is getting uncomfortably close to his start for the Polish league. So then that suggested that I would skip the first game and he would play that one.
As simple
Does
as
it
that.
have something to do? Does it have something to do?
And then we came up with all these new issues. I mean, does Hari have a good internet there, and what will he do, and so on? Problems we never had to think about in the past, and suddenly now it's part of the team formula, you know.
Anand, having
Does
played
it
this
have to do something with your black success in many critical games? Because as far as I remember, you had won actually a number of critical games with black. Match with Panik, the last match with Topolov, last game. Something in San Luis, I think, or somewhere was it where you became world champion actually in double round robins. The game was black in 5 as well. Long castle or something on move 30. So.
Yeah, well, that I don't remember this long castle, but.
I mean, if I list all the great games we should play with white, we will also have a long conversation. We should play the great games with all colors.
No, but actually, he won 2 world championship matches with black. So
That's true.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't think of that. My first question to Srinath was, well, is Hari available? Because we know he's in the Polish league. So my first question was, is he there? And then when it turned out that this was the only match he could attend, then that suggested itself. But it wasn't particularly planned my winning colors or something.
You know, Vishy, something very interesting happened today. Your good friend Vladimir Kramnik joined in the live commentary today, and we asked him whom is he supporting, and he said, "I'm supporting both the teams. I hope both of them win." And we all laughed. Yeah, we thought
He did not laugh. He did not laugh. By the way, he knew something. No, he didn't laugh.
What a diplomatic answer! And at the end, right now, this is exactly what has happened.
Yes, I mean, I think this is just a very, very hard situation to resolve because you have to unwind the whole thing. I mean, this is what I kept on checking, but it's pretty clear that it wasn't, the internet failure wasn't at our end. It just got kicked out as well.
Yeah.
And I'm still hazy on the details. So, but then, you know, where do you stop the rewinding?
That is true.
If Humpy was not doing that badly, then she collapsed at the end. But Divya was winning. And, you know, how exactly do you unwind this? And we weren't sure. I wasn't sure what kind of solution they could come up with. And I think this is quite fair because we're close to the match. I think this is quite a fair way to rewind the clock because too many you can't unmake an omelette, and so that was the problem. How do you get back to the egg?
I would like to throw light on Srinath sir, who's the vice captain of India, who has. Sir, can you please, like many people don't know because they don't see it, what is his contribution in this tournament? How he has helped so many people prepare, and how he was like the hidden hero of the tournament. So, could you please throw some light on that?
Yeah, well, Srinath's our nanny. I mean, he gets all the information that we need, and then he's sent us the Zoom link like 40 times already. So, you know, his job is just like herding cats. He just brings everyone next to him, sit down and make sure it's okay. On top of that, obviously, you can talk to him about strategy as well because he understands he went quite well. He knows a lot of the players, especially Nihal, but he knows the players quite well. And
Congratulations,
I mean,
Srinath sir.
found it very reassuring to talk to him because with Vidit, okay, you've got to play as well, but I know I can always message Srinath for something, and I've also my WhatsApp and chat is full of questions to him, and no, he's just been a great captain. I mean, any information you find out, he'll post it, and so on. Fantastic captain.
Amazing.
Thank you.
Srinath, first of all, huge congratulations for winning joint winners India. I wanted to ask you,
thank you so much.
What happened at the end, because you were very much involved in it, into the appeals, and can you reveal something? What was the appeal made? How did it all pan out?
So the match was going pretty intensely. We had, I think, made 3 draws at that point, and these 3 games were going on. Suddenly, I don't know what happened, but Nihal and Divya's time was just running, and they lost on time. And I was quite shocked, because we had made all these efforts. We had done so much to ensure internet works fine, electricity works fine, and still this happens. I couldn't understand what was going on. It took me a few moments to just grasp what was going on. And pretty soon it became clear that it was something of a global thing. There was a global outage, which also led CloudFat to crash. And immediately I asked Alex, who was the chief arbitrator, if we should launch an appeal. He told me to wait for it. I was initially quite impatient because there's a 15-minute window before which we have to launch whatever appeals we want to do at the time of the incident, according to the regulation. But he told me to wait for it. So we had a brief 1-paragraph appeal ready. And immediately asked everyone we could to look into what was the issue. So we launched this, we wrote this appeal, and initially I think the appeals committee acknowledged that there was a problem, but they couldn't come up with a solution for this problem. So finally it went down to the FIDE president, who proposed that India and Russia share the gold. And then the chief arbiter called me, informed of this, and I thought it was a fair decision. And he told me that the Russian captain also thought it was a fair decision.
Okay.
So, yeah.
And look who's here, Pragyan and Vaishali, congratulations. How are you feeling, guys? You guys never talk, but today you have to. Today it's like a very good day. How are you guys?
You're muted.
Vaishali, you are muted. Yeah.
Pragnanda, you're always very shy. Today you guys have done a great thing. So please, how are you feeling?
Thank you so much for having us here.
And it's our pleasure. Look at you, Pragnanda, still shying away.
So last time, Prag and Vaishali, you were in one frame. Why did you come separately today, not together?
No, because you gave me a separate link to me.
Okay, Prag, how was your game today? You played a very nice game. You were almost close to winning in the end game against your opponent, Sarana. Rook endgame maybe was winning.
I think in the mid game it was like after Rook A1 I think I was worse. I think it should be a draw, but I don't know. And then he allowed this knight on knight f8. Then I got something. There should be something, but in 10 seconds I don't think it's easy to find anything.
Yeah.
Guys,
And we have one more.
Captain Cool, Divya Deshmukh and Nihal Sarin have also joined us. Congratulations, guys. Congratulations to Team India. Vidit, you are muted as always. You have 12,000 rupees microphone.
No, there is no microphone now. Yeah. Can you hear me?
Yes, we can.
Oh, Akhil. Hi, Akhil.
Don't be disturbed.
It's okay. Tournament is over. You can disturb me now. Yeah, no, interview is okay. You can't disturb me during the tournament. Now you can disturb me.
I should not disturb my Papa.
Yeah,
Okay.
Akhil.
Come, give us a hug. We won.
No, that's fine.
We won the tournament.
It's too good.
Thank you.
Wow.
How sweet, what a sweet moment.
No, I can't disturb him. You can actually try.
You can't disturb. Please.
Congratulations.
Okay, I think all the rest of you can leave the show now.
Send a separate thing to him.
That's Akhil.
No,
Does
we
Akhil
had
have-
to tell him that during the game he couldn't just wander into the room and it creates complications. And so he's repeating instructions. I can't disturb. So no,
Divya Deshmukh ji, how are you feeling? We saw on the face cam you were very sad. Your hands were on your face when that happened. So tell us how was that moment? How did you feel in that moment?
It was a very tense moment. I really thought I lost my head, and I tried changing. I tried to do everything, and I was really upset. But then I somehow cooled myself. I ate something, and then I was just waiting, and I trusted Vidit Bhaiya and Sheena Dana that they would do something.
Wow. And now you won the gold medal, joint winners with Russia. How do you feel?
It's a good feeling, although I would like to complete my unfinished game.
You're playing awesome.
What a game it was, Divya. You were moving your bishop G2, F1, E2, D1, C2. It was coming to mate and the internet went off.
Guys, Chess Olympiad is trending on number 3 in India. I ask everybody in the chat to write tweets about it, congratulate India and make it trending number 1 in India so that everybody on Twitter knows what's happening. Welcome, Avantika ji.
Avantika. Hi.
How are you feeling?
Avantika, you have to
Congratulations, you are muted. Not congratulations.
Guys, just one thing. I know what it feels like now to be part of Indian team meeting. I know what it feels like.
Yeah, exactly. No, but exactly, it's like a team
meeting, yeah, and we are like,
I'm just
okay,
wondering what did Vidit do with his microphone, but yeah, he was upset during the round. Vidit?
Yes.
Okay.
You have your wolf pack here. You can say hi to them.
He doesn't want to.
Vidit just checked the Black Lotus apples in the screen, and that's all we need to know.
Vidit, Captain Cool, how was the experience? You won the gold medal. Lot of intense moments at the end. It was with so much twists. Finally, joint winners. Happy with what has happened. What's your take?
Yeah, I'm very happy. How to win gold feels amazing. And yeah, like it's there is a certain emotion which you feel like after so many ups and downs that at some point you just go numb kind of. You don't know what to say and stuff. That's what I'm not able to convey some words, convey my feelings in words right now. Like I'm happy, but it's so stressful at the same time. Now I'm relieved that it's over, and so many emotions at the same time. That's the problem.
Yesterday we saw your dance when Humpy.
It was not a dance. I would like to clarify. It was a fist bump.
Okay. Oh man.
Nihal, you were like playing towards the end, and you were down to you had 6 minutes, and opponent had some 14 minutes. But we were like, Nihal still has 5 minutes to waste till it comes down to 1 minute, and then magically you equalized the position when the internet went off. Tell us a bit about what was happening then.
Yeah, the thing is, I really got caught in the opening, and then it was really tough. Yeah, I was always worse, and in the end, I think he messed up a little bit, and I got a chance. But yeah, then.
Speak louder, Nihal. Speak louder.
What are you talking about, man? For you, Akhil, don't go. Oh, he's gone.
Yeah, actually, Sagar, I just realized it was very important that Nihal had to equalize before the time went. I think it influenced the decision to actually give us this joint winner title. Actually, if he was still worse, maybe we would not have got this. Yeah, so I think that we should congratulate Nihal for that.
Yeah, very interesting point of view. I'm not sure if they checked all the evaluations before doing this, but
Emil did say that Nihal was actually he managed to equalize, so maybe that also played a role.
Yeah. Well, Vantika, you are here, and Vantika, you have been a very solid force for India on the juniors board. Tell us your experience of playing the Olympiad first time for you.
Vantika, you're muted. Vantika, can you please unmute once because there was some echo?
Yeah, it was a really very great and good experience for me playing for Team India for the first time, and like playing there in the same team with Anand sir and everyone.
How sweetly she's saying it was a nice experience. That's so humble of you. You played such an insane game, and so humble of you to be so sweet about this. You guys, thank you so much for making India proud. And I'm so thrilled that all of you are here with us today, and the Indian audience just spam India OP in the chat. Look at Vantika's smile. She's unable to hold her emotions after this beautiful win. And the decision was, I'm very happy with the decision. And
Yeah, super happy.
Super happy. Anish and Rajabhai, thank you so much for sticking with us over here. And
Thank you so much, guys. Congrats again to everyone.
For sure.
Thank you.
And guys, before we leave, Divya looks like some CEO, right?
What?
Of some company, yeah.
It's a company meeting, and Divya is CEO, and the rest are employees here.
Well, it's actually true.
Did you have a haircut in between the tournament?
There is a lot into it.
Yes, okay. Because it was a different look, and then now it's a different look.
No, but it's actually true about.
By the way, let me congratulate Taimur on his new nickname.
What is it?
Which one? There are many.
Dago.
Thank you. Sagar, but I think I have somehow influenced the choice by Divya because she saw my streams and she comes in a suit and all that.
Hey, Raja, Divya sees my streams also, okay? So she knows what not to do.
My streams also. But Vishy, what about Tal from Nepal?
Vishy is like, who is that? Who are always talking about?
No, Vishy is like, what did you say about PayPal?
Well, first of all, but second, Anish has two lives. He has one French life going on now, and he has this. And so I didn't catch it at first.
Vishy, his wife is watching.
It's hard to be, both French and Indian, and also Nepali and Russian.
Behind you, you're really laboring the point. And
it's really hard.
For each country, you have a new role.
Very hard. Yeah. I'm trying to navigate it, Vishy. I'm learning from the best. Trying to navigate it.
Nihal, you're trending on Twitter. How does it feel?
I didn't know that.
I think they discovered our match with Nihal, our bullet match with Nihal finally. Probably that's why it's trending.
But any more questions? Anyone has?
The medals. What way they will be given? The medals.
On email?
What is the way they make you? They give you the medals? I mean, what is it? Is it the real medal? Is it as email as we discussed, or is it something else?
No idea.
Because Sutovsky didn't answer it and left. Yeah, that's why.
But yesterday we thought, Vishy, that maybe you have to check your spam box, junk mail. Maybe you get the medal sent by email, so you have to be sure to check.
Good point.
Views on that would be very nice. The Arjuna Award has not been given to chess players since 7 years, and we have been trying to do a petition. We have nearly 20,000 plus signatures there. What would you say about this? Chess not being considered for government awards in general.
Yeah, I don't know at what point this happened because we kind of fell out of getting these government incentives for medal performances. So when we win in the Commonwealth or Asian Championship or all that, we're no longer getting these awards. And then now I didn't even realize that the Arjuna had not happened for so many years. And clearly Dronacharya as well, because but I hope your petition finally sort of focuses some attention on this, and hopefully the Olympiad as well, because we couldn't have gotten all this without some potential Arjuna awardees and some Dronacharya sitting in the background. So hopefully we get back. Some of this is also perception. It'd be nice to say that everything happens because there are procedures, but a lot of it is perception, and hopefully this gives a big boost to chess again, both our result and all the attention you're focused on this.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, I want to ask everyone actually. It's been like 10 days of just amazing, epic fights on the board. And now, like the gold, I think we can start from the youngest. I want to know how you're going to celebrate tonight.
Yeah, good question, Tanya. Good question. How to celebrate? Youngest Prague.
No, not me, Divya is there.
Divya,
yeah, of course.
CEO.
She's ready also. She's prepared to go into a restaurant and
Divya, what's the plan?
I haven't thought much. Basically, it was very overwhelming because all of my relatives started sending messages and all of them coming in my room. Everything's happening so quickly. I don't think I have a real plan today. I'll just sleep for a week, probably.
Sleep for a week?
Nice.
And eat, sleep, and play Fall Guys. That's all.
Play Fall Guys? We have to play Fall Guys together.
Samay sees an opportunity there, grabs it immediately.
Guys, guess who's with us?
Yeah. But Sagar, and what about this Arjuna award? It should be given to India this time, not during the pandemic, because what other sports is played?
But closing ceremony is in 5 minutes on.
Yeah, the point is that they give it for the previous year. The previous years are considered for giving it right now. And
so you will do it in 2021, yeah?
Well, hopefully that's the plan, but also they could, adjust it. Like, for example, there are players who deserve it. So just to make them aware that chess has been neglected.
Or at least fix the awards this time and give it in the next year. That is also a possibility. Something.
Yeah, guys, closing ceremony. So.
Oh, I said Samay. Invite closing ceremony to your stream, no?
No. No, closing ceremony is about to start. Yeah.
How does it work?
Online, I guess. Zoom call. So probably we should end it, yeah?
Oh, you guys are leaving? Okay, just one second. Humpy, madam, namaskar. Hello. Bhaunara, you're muted.
Hi, congratulations, Humpy.
Congratulations to the man of the match.
Today was just amazing.
Oh. Humpy ji, आप muted हैं. You'll have to just click on unmute. You'll be fine.
The answers and it shows the way.
You need to unmute.
Vishy.
You can mute Vishy so that.
Humpy ji, namaskar.
Namaste.
Bhaunara.
Bhaunara, మీరు ఎలా ఉన్నారు?
నేను కూడా బాగున్నాను. Congratulations. Telugu mein flex.
Wow, that's cool.
Yesterday's match, the Armageddon. Oh my God, we have so many things to ask you about that. How were you feeling? How you did not show any sign of, nothing. You just played it effortlessly and went through. Oh my God. How are you feeling this year?
No, yesterday it was a very tense moment, especially after the first loss in the set. Like the whole team had a disastrous score. So I think winning the second set was very crucial. That was a very needed comeback, and that gave the confidence that we could make it to the finals.
Yeah, but I think when we all saw Humpy Akka, when she came on the board, we were very confident to look at her. She was so calm and so confident. We had no tension.
Yeah, exactly, Bhakti. You are so right. You were all so tense. And then when Humpy, we saw you on the screen, you were like so focused, so concentrated. What was going through your mind during that time?
I was only focusing on my game, nothing ran apart from that.
And actually, I would like to say something here that even when I was under 10 and when she was there, she used to be in the same manner. I'm sure Tanya will agree here because exactly the same feeling, same control on the nerves, which is amazing for so many years.
Oh man, so many things are happening.
Humpy, you won the game. And then you immediately left the screen and you went somewhere. Did you say something to your family? What was it?
Yeah, like my dad was watching live in the drawing room. My daughter, everyone was there. So once I finished the game, I just went and saw them, and then I came back.
Amazing.
Wow. Guys, Anand Mahindra sir has just tweeted.
Yeah.
You saw we had tweeted about the Indian Chess League, and he has said happy to talk about it. So guys,
Wow. That's great news. Let us call him here right now.
Can you send him the Google Meet link?
Yeah.
I don't know. But thank you, my God.
Samay, Roman.
It's really good. Thanks to Samay and Harika. Yeah, because of our teams, I think so many people are watching, so many people are following our game. So it's really good. Thank you.
Oh, yeah. And also thanks to these audience. I mean, when there is appeal and all those things and people are waiting, I mean, for so many thousands of people to just wait. I mean, it is amazing form of love, you can say, they have for chess and chess players.
Exactly.
Yeah, I have to ask David Lada how many emails he received because
Crazy.
Yeah, we ruined his account. Yeah.
He needs a new email account.
Yeah. Well, I think
Yesterday's Armageddon was such a nerve-wracking moment, and I was wondering that whole point when you got to know, okay, women's board is picked and you're Humpy is going to play. In those 5 minutes, what was going on? Like, were you talking to each other? How was this decision reached? What happened at that moment?
No. As soon as we lost the first set against Poland, I was already starting to think and start asking people if they would be ready to play Armageddon if it goes to that situation. So by around 30-40 minutes, it was pretty clear who we were going to pick in which category. And when the women's board was picked, I was quite happy because I think Humpy is like one of the most calmest persons in the whole chess field. And she's very dependable. Only thing I was slightly worried about is that it was online. So I was not sure how she would handle the interface and stuff, but I was watching her playing on screen share and she was anticipating keeping the cursor on the pieces and pre-moving all quite well. So then I felt completely safe.
I was very bad playing online chess. I'm not even able to do the settings perfectly during the start of the event, so they would be worried about that.
No, settings aside, but when it comes to the board, it was perfect. So I was never really that stressed about the situation. I always felt quite safe.
And tell me, when you went into today's appeal, right? Like, obviously there were these different outcomes, but the one that happened, did you ever imagine like that this was a possible outcome?
No, absolutely. I didn't imagine that. I was actually feeling a bit pessimistic about what happened. I thought, okay, yeah, they would acknowledge this, but I didn't expect something positive to come out of it because of the regulations and the other things. So I was not expecting it, but I was quite happy when it happened. Even when I got the phone call, the chief arbiter was telling me what was happening, and he only told me the verdict at last. So first he told me that the appeals committee acknowledged that there was a global outage. They couldn't give any remedial solution to this. He was going on like this, and only finally he told me that that it has been proposed that India and Russia share the board. So till that point, I was feeling quite downtrodden.
Amazing. The appeal was made to basically resume the 3 boards, right?
We did not ask anything specifically like that to resume or rematch the boards. We asked in a more general nature to play under fair solution. We knew that this was the problem. This is what happened in these games. At the same time, there was also a global outage. As such, we requested the match we played under fire conditions, and that was it. I didn't get much time, and I'm not able to draft something legally. I have absolutely. So meanwhile, I was also asking Soumya for help and stuff, but I had to do it within 10 minutes. And within 10 minutes, this was the best I could write.
Okay, amazing. Captain Vidit, tell us a bit. You were busy right now. Until now, you were, I think, replying to some important messages.
Yes. So yeah, I think like seeing emotions that Srinath had, he was just a little bit cooler, I would say. But yeah, this came as a complete surprise that we both are declared as the champions, and it left a nice taste in the end, like, you know, that it was resolved, like, so many ups and downs, like, just unbelievable.
And you know, today, go on, Tanya.
No, Sagar, go ahead.
No, I was going to ask, like, today he put so much pressure on Nepo, and you know, he played such a cool game. It was unbelievable how you out-prepared him.
Yeah, I had prepared this line, and I thought it would be like epic to get it in the finale. Yeah, but I messed up one thing actually. But the game was very exciting. You to have this king in the finale. You know, a fitting game. You know, for high stakes, I would say.
Yeah, absolutely.
Defended well also.
Yes, great.
Vidit doesn't want to acknowledge that the fact that I played this line 5 times against Nepo, yeah? This is not going to be mentioned, Vidit.
I actually showed that it's your preparation. So it's your preparation.
No. He did not check this move. We should be fine.
Of course I did. I would have played in my next match against Nepo. It was one of the options I had.
Yeah.
No, seriously, it's one of the lines, one of the tries. We should have. Yeah.
Anish triggered.
Okay, guys. I guess this is a great time to. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you so much for coming, and thank you. That's all I have to say. Nothing else. Thank you so much, guys. And hope to see you soon.
I mean, each one of you has played so hard to bring this gold medal to India, and I think so many people following chess have been rewarded with this performance. So thank you all for putting in so much effort. I mean, too good. Really, a big round of applause to all of you. Thank you.
Yeah,
Congratulations. Yeah, congratulations.
Vishy sir, thank you so much for joining. Every time you join, my heart melts. Thank you.
Yeah. Vishy, one question.
Yeah.
One question to you: How is Aruna feeling? Like, if you can give her either you can get her also on the camera, or how is she feeling? If you can share with us, it will be wonderful.
I can tell you her face lit up because while I was waiting, I was pessimistic. I mean, normally arbiters don't like to reverse their decision, and I was not that optimistic, and I was trying to tell her, well, you know, silver is still not so bad and whatever. She was busy, and I go into the room, and I told her we are joint winners, and her eyes lit up. It was very nice. I'll try to get her 1 second.
Wow, wonderful, amazing. And Humpy, I want to ask you whether your daughter, was she around? Like, does she understand? You know, and if you also
thank the Lord to sit here, but she's screaming a lot.
Oh, she's there. Can you get her?
Find out what she's saying.
Screaming. I thought she said she's streaming a lot. I was thinking,
no competitor, don't worry.
streaming a lot as well.
Okay, she said she'll join in a minute, so.
Yeah,
fantastic.
Wow.
Anand, I want to ask you one question. I mean, everybody played so fantastically and did their job, like you said, at the right moment. But like, if you had to pick like one MVP with everyone, with all their contribution, I know it's very, very hard, but who would you say would be that one MVP of the Indian team?
I think this time there wasn't one. I mean, every match, a different person would rescue us, and it really felt like that. I mean, I'm not trying to be diplomatic. I mean, it really felt like every match someone else a new person would rescue us. Obviously, the China match, it was Divya and Prag. Then yesterday, Humpy, both her black games. And like this, every day someone would kick in, and that's really nice because it really felt like the team shone through.
Like a big team effort. So we can go with Srinath then. Srinath was the real MVP.
I would be Vidit for sure. Because Vidit was doing two roles, yeah. He was doing all this with me. He used to sit with me till midnight, till 1 o'clock, going over the team compositions, looking at all the opponents' games, choosing who was more suited. And he also went and played against very strong opposition. He was the only guy who did both, and I think it's a remarkable ability to do this. I've also done some similar roles, being both captain and playing, and it's a very, very tough job, and he did it at the highest level.
Yeah. Oh, Aruna's here.
Hello, Aruna.
Hi, Aruna. So nice to see you. Hi.
Hello.
Congratulations.
So good.
Congrats to all of you.
Aruna, you have not been able to travel to Vishy's tournaments recently, but this time the tournament came home itself.
No, I think when he travels, when he's at home, there's too much tension because we can't make noise. Only then the pressure cooker we can't keep so much is there. We have to plan everything before the game starts.
No, but one nice thing, Sagar, normally in a tournament, I feel like I'm in your private CCTV because you're always standing nearby with a camera. This time I felt completely in my private zone. Because in every tournament, when I look around, you're there with one of your 20 cameras. This time you were reading
Vishy actually helped to professionalize chessbase India a lot, because once I was holding the camera and he was like, "What are you doing? Why are you holding the camera?" Next day I went and got some stands. So Vishy, thank you so much for telling that.
No, I remember this was in Calcutta, right?
Yes,
2018.
Yes, exactly.
No, it was this game with Mamudiaro. It was one of these positions where I felt every move lost, including the move I made, and I was feeling very nervous. And Sagar has this ability to come running into the room when something special happens. Suddenly, zooms in, plants the thing, and looks. And I thought, now I have blundered. And then I got very angry with him. I told him afterwards, don't ever do that again. At least come 1 or 2 moves. If the engine shows some sudden drop and you come running, So then I think that was the time.
That is so good.
It's a very tense game. But Sagar, you get that.
Sagar called it help to professionalize chessbase India. Yeah, we should just completely roasted Sagar. He said, help to professionalize chessbase India.
No, but the guy is very enthusiastic. But come on, this time, well, you know the feeling, no? You see it.
Ahana.
Hi, Anna.
Hello.
Hello. Congratulations, Anna.
Oh, you must have
Oh man.
Samay, you can talk to Ahana in Telugu. Maybe she will.
Hello. మీ పేరేంటి? Hello. Ahana, మీ పేరేంటి? अरे मैं क्या पूछा? I'm saying Ahana, what is your name? What am I also asking? Oh man, so sweet, such a sweet.
Very cute, very cute.
My heart is racing. Thank you. Divya, we have to play Fall Guys, huh? I'm not taking this lightly. Okay then.
So it was wonderful, but Aruna also joined. It was great, and it's such a happy feeling. There is not much to express, definitely, but I'm sure all of
audience is saying don't end the stream, but there has to be an end at some.
But so did I miss the closing? Any news on that?
Yeah, it's about 10 minutes from now.
Okay.
Because I have to make puris now.
Oh yes.
Yes, Aruna. How are you going to celebrate? Are you going to bake a cake?
Now today, no. Tomorrow we'll order on Swiggy or Zomato.
But is there a closing ceremony or not?
Yes. This is one of them. There are two.
There is. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, she recognized me.
No,
Pragnanda didn't speak anything. I said you did not say anything.
I said about the game, no?
Prag, how are you celebrating tonight? This big win.
Yeah, I've not planned anything.
Maybe Vaishali will plan. Vaishali, how do you plan?
Fall Guys.
Yeah, we all were thinking, declare joint winners. This is how we'll celebrate, and so that's what we're going to follow.
Anyone here is like of the youngsters is unhappy, like they are thinking, no, we didn't have to be joint winner, we wanted to win like alone or something like that.
Yes.
Samay, by the way, Nihal, I'm also 24th Nihal to buy Fall Guys, so you can also ask him.
Hey Nihal, that's awesome. Content creator OP in the chat, guys. Anish Giri will also be joining us for Fall Guys, and we will be playing Fall Guys. On that note, ladies and gentlemen, so sorry for cutting you off, Rajabam, please.
Yeah. I just wanted to say thank you very much. Thank you very much, Samay. First of all, I'm of course used to it. But beside that, I would say that these two teams, there is this super happy stream, and I can imagine the stream of the Russian team, or if there is one. And I'm not sure at all that this looks like it,
No, but Russian guys, they get their gold medal bonuses, so they're fine too. Don't worry.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they'll get their gold medal bonuses. Don't worry. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay then.
There are too many gold medals. Yeah, there are too many gold medals for this channel.
Yeah.
Raja and Anish, when they are together, they will say things and then they will say, no, it's just a joke, but everything is like very risky.
During this Olympiad, the problem is that we were jealous with Anish because it was like, you took, our main friend, and he was just responsible for the entire team, more or less, Vidit. And so now finally he will be back. So we're kind of happy in both terms that he won. And that Vidit is back.
Vidit is released. We can make fun of him again. Thank you.
Coming back, to the streets.
When did you stop? I did not notice.
What?
Yeah, Sagar.
Oh, you didn't notice? Yeah, okay. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Hey, Sagar, I think the
last question. Last question before stream ends. Does Vishy Anand knows what Fall Guys is? And then I stop.
Oh man.
What's that?
If Vishy is playing
Fall Guys. Fall Guys.
Fall Guys.
In your face, Samay. In your face. Okay, thank you.
I didn't even hear you. What did you say?
Said that is Fall Guys, but it's good if you don't know.
New game, sir. It's called Fall Guys, and we're all playing it.
Okay. No, at my age, I'm remembering the TV serial which was called Fall Guys.
Fine, Anish.
Maybe I'm even misremembering the name. Anyway, it doesn't.
Okay, you'll have this one. Anish 1, Samay 0. So, thank you guys. On that note, we will be ending this stream. Thank you so much to everybody who joined. Congratulations to Team India. I hope I get to speak more detail with all of you guys, one after the other. Please come to the stream if you are free. Thank you guys. Goodbye.
Yes. Thank you, and thank you, Samay. Thank you very much for holding such a wonderful stream.
Thank you guys.
See you guys. Yes. I think there's a closing ceremony now.
Yeah, so I'm leaving for that.
Yeah. Team has ended.
No, stream is still going on actually. It's just about.
Humpy was. They all left the meeting, but I'm not sure why.
I think the closing is coming soon, no?
Closing ceremony.
We actually have to log off here. Okay.
Yeah, it's a different link.
Harika, by the way.
Oh yeah,
Harika
we sent a
did.
link to everyone, but I tried to send it to Hari Krishna also, but he couldn't come.
Hari Krishna
Hari's playing it right now. He's playing. I don't know. Harika
Harika doesn't use WhatsApp.
Acha, so email. Oh, okay.
Yeah,
So
like,
As a captain, my first job was to make Harika use WhatsApp, I had to convince her for 15 minutes, please Harika, use WhatsApp.
I convinced her for the One Nations Cup, and then again she has uninstalled it.
Yeah, that's what I also could not reach it.
Oh, nice.
What?
Harsha Bogle is also. I think a lot of people will tweet about this.
Yeah, I think this will really boost chess, no, in another way.
Yeah, it's trending on number 2 right now. I'm hoping it goes on number 1.
Yeah, Vishy now, I think even American would have watched this thing. Yes.
Yeah. Again, well done, Sagar. Well done, Samay. I mean,
Thank
this
you,
is
thank you.
just
Thank you, Vishy.
impressive what you've done.
Yeah.
64,000 watching here today.
Yeah,
Amazing.
16-7.
68 it was.
Yeah.
68.
Nice stuff.
Actually, it was reaching the climax because the end, and maybe we could have reached more, but then this happened, and a lot of people still waited. But till the end, like 45-50,000 people waited, even though nothing was happening.
Stream ended. Right?
I don't know if everyone understood what's happening on the chessboard, but everyone knows internet disconnections.
That's a good point.
Alright guys, an official bye let's say to the stream. Bye stream. See you
Bye-bye.
next time with a new one. Bye-bye. Congratulations Team India. In the chat. Pragnanda, bye-bye. Love you.
Bye Prag, bye Nihal, bye Vishy, bye Srina.
Yeah, Sarin. See you in 4 years.
Bye Tanya.
Thank you.
Bye Bee.
Bye.